Diesel motor box and the 1988 Oldsmobile Cutlass L-Stock automatic, sponsored by BL.
It is the Way of Life Pit Interviews presented by Mr. Cool, and we are here with the patriarch of the Folk race cars here, big sponsor this weekend here at Worldwide Technology Raceway Park, the Larice Motorsports Insurance Twin 50s presented by Autoland Outlets. I am here with old B Folk. Brian, how are you today, man?
Great, PJ. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. How excited are you, of course, for the race to be here at St. Louis? You guys race here a lot, obviously.
Yeah, we did a lot more back in the 90s and the 2000s than we do now, but they're bringing racing back here a lot with the $1.2 million being here. So it feels real good to be back here. Had a lot of success at this place over the years, so hopefully we can continue with that, PJ. But
I love that.
The patriarch of the family, of course, you got to remember, is my dad and
That's fair.
Ron and my mother Vicky. But they're back home working and healing up for some other little things they had going on. So
okay.
Shout
out to the real Folk patriarch then. Tell us, what got you into wanting to sponsor with TB Promotions? Obviously, you guys are now doing the dragster thing more frequently. You guys have been car builders forever, but tell us why you're interested in being supporters of the TB.
I'll be 3 years in November, PJ. We started building dragsters, and I guess we've always talked about it, but we've always bought it just a bare chassis and assembled them ourselves. And we're at a situation when we needed a car, and a couple people we called said that couldn't get us one for 9 months, a year, longer than that in such cases with COVID going on and such. So we just decided, you know what, it's time to sit down and actually do what we said we were going to do for quite some time. The door car is always thing we kind of concentrated on more, but still doing the door car thing, just not as, back halves.
Sure.
I did a lot, 2 front halves this winter we did, the whole shop. We got John Bianchi working full time for us.
Oh, good.
He's racing a quick this weekend in Cordova with his 16 car, so that's pretty cool. Still runs quarter mile and such, but just that was why, PJ. Just in 2.5 years into it, number 18 is on the jig and tacked up in place, so I think that's pretty good for as many cars.
I mean, building cars, obviously, like I said, the dragsters look great. We're doing the giveaway car on this Thursday. The car looks awesome. We checked it out. We did the full reveal this morning. Very excited. What's your favorite part about the dragster that you did for the race?
Oh, actually, that paint job really made it shine. That's so unbelievable how nice that looks. You can tell that's not a wrap or such like this car is a wrap. The VP lubricants is a wrap, but that thing really shines. I looked at it last night when I went up and bought the tech car. It's about 10:30. I couldn't believe how nice it turned out. I don't know, like dragsters, there's a couple cool things we do. The fuel cell light you and I talked about earlier. We got plenty of room for a pro charger between the motor plate and the blow shield. I personally love the carbon body. They're quiet and so on and such forth. That's the first one I've ever had that's had a carbon body, so I didn't know how quiet you could actually drive around and this place is pretty rough in the pits.
Sure.
This thing drives through the pits like a Cadillac. You don't hear that tinging on the body like you heard for years when you hit every bump coming from the return road. So we're a dealer for all the cool companies, Autometer, Fuel Tech, RBC, Saldana, Billet Specialties, Weld. So, I mean, we can get anything and everything a guy wants. Digital delay, we can get all that stuff. Strange, Mosier, Stainless Works, I mean, all that stuff, whatever a guy wants, we can make it happen on his turnkey car if that's what he chooses to do. Some people want to get some of their own parts, and that's fine. You just got to go down and check what you want, check what you don't want when I email you a quote, BJ. So
very cool. All right, well, last question. What's your favorite part about the TB Promotions races? You've been to all of them, basically. So what's your favorite part about them?
The fact that they have a good time. Everybody's laid back, and as a rule, they get them done. There's no wait until Monday to finish this and getting them done. And when you go up to square up, you don't have to wait in line for 3 hours to get paid. That's a favorite part.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Again, man, we are with Brian Folk. Shout out to Nick Folk, the whole Folk family, the Folk dynasty over there at Folk Race Cars. This is The Way of Life presented by Mr. Cool.